Welcome back to General Knowledge Questions on Mahatma Gandhi. Today's first question. How long was Gandhi imprisoned after the Quit India movement? Gandhi was imprisoned for 2 years. What significant event occurred during Gandhi's imprisonment? Gandhi's wife Kasturba and his secretary Mahadev Desai died during his imprisonment. Why was Gandhi released from prison in 1944? Gandhi was released due to his deteriorating health. What did Gandhi insist on during his talk with Jinnah in 1944? Gandhi insisted on a united India where Muslims and non-Muslims coexisted. What was Jinnah's stance in his discussions with Gandhi in 1944? Jinnah demanded partition to create a separate Muslim state, Pakistan. What happened in India after World War II ended? The British began signaling their intent to transfer power to India. What did Gandhi call for in response to British oppression during the Quit India movement? Gandhi called for Indians to stop cooperating with the British. What was Gandhi's health condition during his imprisonment in 1944? Gandhi suffered from severe malaria during his imprisonment. Why did Gandhi say the British rule was worse than anarchy? Gandhi considered British rule and ordered anarchy worse than true anarchy. What was the impact of Gandhi's Quit India movement on the British rule? The movement weakened British control over India, paving the way for independence. What did Gandhi oppose regarding the partition of India? Gandhi opposed the partition along religious lines. What did Gandhi propose for resolving the partition issue? Gandhi suggested a plebiscite in Muslim-majority areas after Congress and the Muslim League cooperated for independence. What was Jinnah's response to Gandhi's proposal? Jinnah rejected the proposal and called for Direct Action Day on 16th August 1946. What triggered the violence on Direct Action Day? The Muslim League's call for partition and a gathering of Muslims led to violence, particularly against Hindus in Calcutta. Who was the Chief Minister of Bengal during the Direct Action Day? Hussain Shahid Shuhwadri was the Chief Minister of Bengal. What role did the British police play during Direct Action Day violence? The British police were on holiday and failed to contain or stop the violence. How did Gandhi respond to the violence during Direct Action Day? Gandhi visited riot-prone areas to appeal for peace and an end to the massacre. Who was the Viceroy of India in 1947? Louis Mountbatten was the last Viceroy of India. What did Archibald Wavell think of Gandhi? Archibald Wavell called Gandhi a malignant, malevolent, exceedingly shrewd politician and accused him of seeking a Hindu Raj. What did Gandhi think about the partition plan? Gandhi did not approve or accept the partition plan. How many people were killed in the violence following partition? Over 500,000 people were killed in religious riots after the partition. What was the scale of migration caused by partition? 10 to 12 million people migrated across newly created borders between India and Pakistan. How did Gandhi spend the day of Indian independence on 15th August 1947? Gandhi spent the day fasting and appealing for peace in Calcutta, not celebrating independence. What was the outcome of Gandhi's fasting on 15th August 1947? Gandhi's fasting and protests helped stop the religious riots and communal violence. When and where was Gandhi assassinated? Gandhi was assassinated on 30th January 1948 at the Birla House. Who assassinated Gandhi? Gandhi was assassinated by Nathuram Godse, a Hindu nationalist. How many bullets were fired at Gandhi during the assassination? 3 bullets were fired at Gandhi. Who was with Gandhi when he was assassinated? Gandhi was with his grandnieces in the garden of Birla House. How long did Gandhi survive after the assassination? Some accounts say Gandhi died instantly, while others say he died about 30 minutes later. What did Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru say after Gandhi's death? Nehru said, "The light has gone out of our lives and there is darkness everywhere." Who were arrested in connection with Gandhi's assassination? Nathuram Godse, Narayan Apte, Vinayak Damodar Savarkar and others were arrested. When did the trial of Gandhi's assassins begin? The trial began on 27th May 1948. What was the verdict in Gandhi's assassination trial? 8 men were convicted, including Nathuram Godse and Narayan Apte, who were sentenced to death. How was Gandhi's funeral conducted? Gandhi's funeral was marked by millions of mourners in a 5-mile-long procession. Where was Gandhi cremated? Gandhi was cremated at Rajghat in New Delhi. What happened to Gandhi's ashes? Most of Gandhi's ashes were immersed at the Sankham in Allahabad. Some were scattered at various places, including the source of the Nile. What memorial exists at the site of Gandhi's assassination? The site of Gandhi's assassination is now a memorial called the Gandhi Smriti. What is inscribed on the memorial at Rajghat? The memorial at Rajghat bears the epigraph that is, "Hey Rama," believed to be Gandhi's last words. What were Gandhi's key spiritual principles? Gandhi embraced the 5 vows of Jainism and Hindu yoga: Satya, Ahimsa, Brahmacharya, Asteya, and Aparigraha. What was Gandhi's view on these 5 vows? Gandhi stated, Unless you impose on yourself the 5 vows, you may not embark on the experiment at all. Where is one of Gandhi's urns located? One of Gandhi's urns is at the Self-Realization Fellowship Lake Shrine in Los Angeles. What is the meaning of Satyagraha? Satyagraha means appeal to, insistence on, or reliance on the truth. When did Gandhi first formulate Satyagraha as a political movement? Gandhi first formulated Satyagraha in 1920. What concept did Gandhi base Satyagraha on? Gandhi based Satyagraha on self-realization, ahimsa, that is non-violence, vegetarianism, and a universal love. What philosophical traditions influenced Gandhi's ideas on Satyagraha? Gandhi's ideas were influenced by Advaita Vedanta, Jainism, and Buddhism. How did Gandhi view the concept of God? Gandhi saw truth as God and described God as the non-dual universal Atman. What is the essence of Satyagraha? The essence of Satyagraha is soul force or determined passive resistance without using brute force. How does Gandhi Satyagraha aim to affect the oppressor? Satyagraha seeks to transform or purify the oppressor, eliminating antagonisms between them and the oppressed. What does Gandhi say about tolerance in the context of democracy? Gandhi said, Intolerance betrays want of faith in one's cause. What is the law of suffering in a Satyagraha? The law of suffering is the doctrine that enduring suffering is a means to achieve moral upliftment or progress. How did Muslim leaders like Jinnah view Gandhi's Satyagraha? Jinnah opposed Satyagraha, accusing Gandhi of reviving Hinduism through political activism. What was Ambedkar's stance on Gandhi's ideas of Satyagraha? Ambedkar dismissed Gandhi's ideas as primitive and criticized them as influenced by a spurious brew of Tolstoy and Ruskin. How did Winston Churchill view Gandhi's civil disobedience movement? Winston Churchill caricatured Gandhi as a cunning huckster and an aspiring dictator. Was Gandhi the originator of non-violence or ahimsa? No, Gandhi was not the originator, but was the first to apply non-violence in a political field on a large scale. How does Gandhi view violence compared to cowardice? Gandhi considered non-violence infinitely superior to violence, but he preferred violence to cowardice. What was one of Gandhi's earliest publications? Gandhi's earliest publication was Hind Swaraj. What did the book Hind Swaraj become for India's independence movement? Hind Swaraj became the intellectual blueprint for India's independence movement. What was Gandhi's stance on copyright for Hind Swaraj? Gandhi included a non-rights reserved copyright legend for Hind Swaraj. Which newspapers did Gandhi edit? Gandhi edited Harijan, Indian Opinion, Young India, and Navjeevan. What was Gandhi's autobiography called? Gandhi's autobiography is titled The Story of My Experiments with the Truth. What other autobiographies did Gandhi write? Gandhi also wrote Satyagraha in South Africa, Hind Swaraj, and a paraphrase of Unto This Last. What topics did Gandhi write about extensively? Gandhi wrote on vegetarianism, diet, health, religion, and social reforms. In which languages did Gandhi write his books? Gandhi primarily wrote in Gujarati, but also revised the translations in Hindi and English. What did Gandhi write while imprisoned in Yerwada jail in 1934? Gandhi wrote songs from prison in 1934 while he was in Yerwada jail. How were Gandhi's complete works published? Gandhi's complete works were published as the collected works of Mahatma Gandhi in the 1960s. How many pages did the collected works of Gandhi comprise? The collected works comprised about 50,000 pages across 100 volumes. What controversy surrounded the 2000 revised edition of Gandhi's works? The 2000 revised edition contained errors and omissions, leading to its eventual withdrawal.